Hey guys, it's Caden. Welcome to another Autism Digest interview. Where today we have someone who I'm really excited to talk to. I'm a guy who loves discovering new talent, and when I saw this individual's Epic Rap Battles of History spin-off series, I was instantly a fan, and I knew I had to get him on. He is Tommy Salommy. Thanks for coming on, Tom.
Thank you for having me, Caden.
All right, my first question for you is, for those that may not know you, do you mind telling a bit of your story in your own words?
Sure, yeah. Well, am I allowed to say the name of the rap battle series?
You 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 can you can and you can.
Okie doke. I was told to keep it PG. That's why I ask. So I created Epic Rap Battles of my ass back in 2020 during the pandemic when everybody was bored and we were just trying to look for things to do. But I always liked Epic Rap Battles of History, and I felt like I had a talent for it. And many people were begging me to keep it going. So a little bit later, about 1 year later, actually, my buddy Amir and I filmed our first live action one, Spider-Man versus Aladdin, and everyone seemed to like it quite a lot, and it's all been uphill since then.
It definitely has been 3,000 subscribers and counting on your channel. My next question for you is: do you have any experiences interacting with the autism community that you want to discuss?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think a lot of autistic people gravitate towards rap battles and the whole community because I think that a lot of um, franchises that a lot of autistic people might have as like a special interest come up a lot in different rap battles, like Undertale or Danganronpa, I think it's called, like that kind of stuff. So I think that there's something to that, and I think also maybe in a certain sense, rap battles themselves can become a special interest for a lot of people who are autistic. So, yeah, I'd say I have some experience with that.
I definitely agree with that. Had For me personally, growing up, hip hop and rap were definitely special interests of mine. As of late, it's been music overall, but hip hop and rap music were definitely my first ones personally, which
I
transitions
got you.
beautifully into my next question for you. Hip hop and rap battles rely heavily on wordplay, rhythm, and quick thinking. Do you think those elements can uniquely appeal to neurodivergent creators or audiences? Why or why not?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yes, especially the witty part. I mean, here's what I'll say. I wish I was one of those guys who could just spit a bar off the top every once in a while when I'm hanging with my friends. Maybe I'm able to do that and we kind of have a laugh about it, but I'm a guy who likes to sit down and write it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think there is maybe something to that. Yeah, if somebody's very like word oriented, I think they can spit it off the top like that.
I definitely agree with you. With me personally, I've always gravitated towards poetry, right?
Mm,
And briefly writing raps when I was in middle school. They were a bit silly as I was 11, 12, 13 years old at the time, but I
right.
definitely gravitated towards that word.
Do you freestyle, Caden?
Uh, uh, I'm I'm good. I'm good for now. Oh, maybe we can do something together once we're done recording this, which transitions beautifully into the next question. Rap battles are built on confrontation and confidence. How can the culture evolve to support performers who may communicate differently?
That is a fascinating question. Rap battle, I mean, it's such a distinct form of communication, and there's so many different ways to do it, so many different portrayals you can do for characters, so many different personas you can take on stage when you're rapping and performing. So yeah, I think most people in the rap battle community are pretty open to a lot of different interpretations or yeah, just you know, people putting a different side of themselves forward. So what can we do? We can just be like, yeah, right on, man.
Exactly. That's as simple as it can get, not just with rap battles, but with any form of media or the arts. Which transitions into my last question. What does the future hold for you? Do you have any upcoming battles you want to promote?
See, I'm one of those guys who likes to keep it close to my chest until it's like out. But I do have one I hinted at the end of my last one. with a little peanut statue. So I encourage people to make their theories. It's funny, people are guessing, and and like some people are guessing one of the characters and some people are guessing the other character. So altogether, people have figured it out already. They just haven't connected the dots yet. I don't think it's too hard to figure out if I'm being quite honest with you. But yeah, hopefully that one should be out sometime. I don't want to give myself a due date because I always mess it up when I do, but let's say sometime in April, maybe. And oh, here's another thing I should promote. YouTube Shorts. They're blowing up. I say that like it's a new thing, but short form content's been around for years now, but um, we haven't done any yet, but we're going to. So, Epic Rap Battles of My Ass is going to have a little spin-off series called Bite Sized Battles of Booty Cheeks. And my brother designed a logo for it with a little peach. You'll see it. It looks great. And we got our first matchup inspired by comments, including suggestions for matchups. And so this will be our series where instead of kind of just coming up with our own ideas like we normally do for the main series, we're going to take comment suggestions and then show them at the end of the video. So I think people will like that. It's going to be a little more interactive in that way, shorter, more digestible, and hopefully it brings more people to the main rap battles.
I'm definitely looking forward to watching those when they come out. Anyways, that's going to do it for this interview, guys. Thanks so much to Tommy for coming on and sharing his perspectives. If you guys want to see more amazing interviews, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Autism Digest channel.
And hype it, and hype it.
And definitely hype it. And also hype up our latest issue, which you can get by going to autismdigest.com. And stay tuned for the audio file that will be posted on our Spotify. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.